Hello, YouTube. Look what I got today. Yee-hee. Finally able to afford this. I got the Microsoft Surface, the Surface RT, which some of you may scoff at me for, but I got the RT because the Pro just isn't worth the money. I mean, they can afford to overcharge because they're the only thing really going right now, but the RT is all I'm going to need. So that's the reason I got the RT. So this is the box. I got the 32 gig version. Comes with Office, Home, and Student 2013, which is pretty cool. Broadband internet access. All that fun stuff. That's not necessarily true. You can crack these to run x86 programs, and I'm going to show you how to do that, but for now this is just an unboxing and everything, so we're going to unbox it and take a look. And I'm going to start using it. Come on. Alright. Let me just there we go. Hey, look at that. More things to peel. Alright, folks, here's the unveiling. Oh, wow. That smell, it's no! Yes. This is what you see when you first open the package. It's beautiful. Look at this. Let's take a look at the power adapter. It even says Windows RT on the power adapter. I don't know why. That's odd. But there's your ratings right there. Sorry for my shaky hand. And it's not unlike an Apple power adapter. It just has the little things that fold out like that. The prongs just fold out. So, charging this should be no big deal. And with that, the Surface itself. Nice and hefty, I like that. Below that, you get the manuals and stuff. Cool. Not much to this box, so there you have it. Here's the Surface itself. Allow me to unwrap it real quick. And here it is, the sweet and very shiny Microsoft Surface. Hey, you can see me filming. Hi, everybody. Yes, here's the Microsoft Surface. Under here, kind of hidden away, is the Windows RT 32 gig symbols and stuff. On the front, you have the Windows button right there, which is a capacitive touch button. You have the front of the screen here, which is 1366 by 768, which is a pretty good resolution. The Surface Pro, actually, the resolution is too large for me. I think it was a 1080p screen, and like the same size of a panel, and that hurts your eyes when you stare at it in desktop mode, I'll tell you that. So I did not like that, but on the RT it looks just fine. Now, of course, it has the stand in the back here. Get a camera right there in the back, which we are going to test. What else do we got here? There's where you charge it. Full-size USB. This is the main reason this is one of the main reasons I got this, because it has full-size USB. You don't have to buy cables and dongles with extra cost just to plug in a keyboard or something. Micro HDMI, I believe, and that's a speaker right there. At the top is the power button. I'm guessing these are stereo microphones up here, I think. Over here we have another little speaker, headphone jack, and a volume rocker switch. And a little indentation here to pull the stand out. One thing that's under the stand that's very nice is there is a, let me turn the light on. There is a micro SD slot right there. So that's what I'm going to use to expand the storage on this. which is why I didn't get the 64 gig one. Not only was it more expensive, but I can just buy a micro SD card and stick it in there to get more storage, which is exactly what I'm going to do. Just use it as a little drive. So, there you have it, folks. The Microsoft Surface. Oh yeah, it also has a front camera. Forgot to mention that. I don't know what that is. I guess that's a light sensor. I have no idea. But there you have it. Since I can't afford the keyboard yet, I decided to go ghetto and plug a Dell keyboard into it. So, we're going to plug this in, start it up, and try it out. Let's turn it on. First boot. Woohoo! Yep, just like Windows 8, because it is Windows 8, it's just an ARM processor. So, I'll have to set this up and play around with it a little bit. I've played around with these at the store, so it's nothing exactly new to me, but still, should be a lot of fun. These also get better battery life than the Surface Pro, which is the other main reason I got it, because I'm going to be using this as a replacement to my netbook. Your display language, English. The touchscreen on this is excellent. I really like it. License terms, alright. Let's go through a few basics. Yeah, it's just like when you set up Windows 8. Same thing. I'm going to do the gray and blue like I do on my computer. See, it's just like a PC. Let's see if the... Yep, the Dell keyboard works just fine. Sweet. So, LM Surface RT. Alright. Cool. Alright, now I need to connect to wireless. So, I'll get that taken care of in a second here. Alright, I entered my Wi-Fi password and I'll just use Express Settings. Sign into your PC. Now, this is where I'm conflicted. I'm not sure if I should use a Microsoft account or just use a just like a regular account, a local account, I should say. So, I don't use a Microsoft account for Windows 8, so I don't know, I'll think about it. Alright, I'm going to play it on the safe side and just use a local account, because I read a little bit online about people who have been having issues when they don't have a Wi-Fi signal, and I still want to be able to use this without a Wi-Fi signal, so I'm going to sign in without a Microsoft account, make a local account. So, yeah, the whole account procedure creating process is right there. Alright, there we go. So it's setting everything up. Hi. While we're getting things ready, check out the new way to use Windows. Oh yeah, psychedelic colors, man. Far out, bro. So this is pretty much identical to Windows 8 on the x86 and x64 platforms as far as setting up. So really what they've done with Windows 8 is try to make one concentric platform for every device, which in a way is a great idea because it actually unifies everything, and that's a great way to it's a great idea on paper. The way it's been implemented, I don't know. But honestly, I like the way they've done things. A lot of people I hear complain about it, but it's grown on me over time. I kind of shied away from it at first, but after actually using it for a while, it's pretty cool. There we go. Yay, woohoo! I have Office and everything in here too. Sweet. Let's open up the store there. I'm sure I'll have to update everything because I bet these have been sitting in Best Buy for a while, just collecting dust. Yeah, look at that. It actually vibrates when you press the Windows button down there. There is a desktop button, so you actually do get the desktop. So I get Office 2013 on here, which is pretty awesome.
Welcome to your modern office.
Oh boy.
It's always been connected to your computer, but now it's also connected to the cloud, which means it's connected to you. When you're signed in, your themes, settings, and documents are there.
Speakers on this aren't bad.
So your files are always waiting for you. At home, at work, wherever you happen to be. Just sign in and it's your brand new office. Just the way you like it. Ready to get started?
Interesting. So, you get Microsoft Word and all that fun stuff. I'm using a preview version, why yes. Now to right click, you hold down until you get that square, and then you can right click on the desktop, so I'll go to personal. Damn it, stop that. I'll go to control panel here. So you get all the same stuff, it's just a little bit harder to get to. Windows Update, it still has Windows Update. So I can... Let me check for updates here. See, this touch is a little finicky when I'm holding a camera. Hold on a second. Check for updates. See, it's a little bit annoying to use as far as the desktop goes, just because of the touch screen. But I can always plug in a USB hub and use a mouse or something like that. Plus, once I get the actual type keyboard for this thing, I'll be able to just use the trackpad. So that'll work fine. Sweetness. So I'm going to set this up, play with it, and see how she rolls. I'll give you guys, I'm going to show you guys how to do different stuff on here, including how to crack it and other stuff. So that was just an unboxing and sort of a little bit of a setup there. So hopefully you enjoyed the video, guys. Have a good one, everybody. Ciao.